being introverted doesn't necessarily mean that someone is reserved or shy. And you can't change who you are. You can still figure out how to use it in your favor rather than against you, though. The source of energy is one of the introvert's biggest identifying traits. Those who are introverted derive their energy from their inner world of feelings and thoughts. Because of this, introverts are more susceptible to being overstimulated by the outside world than extroverts are. They could develop social exhaustion much easier. Introverts can recharge in a less stimulating environment, such as their own homes. Although introverts may need to limit their social interactions in order to be able to recharge, they must balance their alone time with other activities in order to maintain their ability to see the world from different angles and make new connections. How introverted are you? There is a scale for introversion, with extroversion at one end and introversion at the other. Nobody is entirely an extrovert or entirely an introvert. You will have some extrovert characteristics even if you consider yourself an introvert. Because of this, neither extroverts nor all introverts conform to the stereotype. You can determine whether you are an introvert by looking at any of the following indicators. You prefer to spend time alone or with a small group of close friends. You only count close friendships as friends. You need time to unwind after social events or activities, even ones you enjoy. You tend to listen more than you speak, even when the subject is important to you. You typically deliberate before speaking or acting. Possibly not all of these traits apply to you. It might be challenging to determine if you're an introvert or an extrovert when you live in a society that values extroversion, has demanding work, or have a family. If you're unsure, ask yourself whether quiet time, if you're an introvert, or busy time, if you're an extrovert, makes you feel more refreshed. Both introverts and extroverts have value. The media has frequently been favorable to extroverts. On the other side, society's perception of introverts has been clouded by false presumptions. Although many public figures are introverts, they aren't necessarily shy or antisocial. Abraham Lincoln, who was the 16th president, was an introvert. Michael Jordan, who was an amazing basketball player, was an introvert. Thomas Edison, who I'm sure you heard of, was also an introvert. Steve Martin is a comedian and even he's an introvert. What I'm trying to say is that introversion isn't something to be ashamed of. In fact, it should be something to be proud of and makes you stronger. As you see, there were plenty of people who are introverts and still made an impact and are recognized even today.